it's Nick Stewart. I'm here with KB today, and we are going to discuss a little AEW, a little WWE, and for Mother's Day weekend, we're going to discuss the top 5 mamas of pro wrestling. How you doing, KB?
Hey, sorry I missed last week, but let me just say this. You put a great show on last week. It was phenomenal. So kudos to you, man. Hats off to you, Nick, for carrying that. I had a busy week last week, and man, that was a fantastic show. So I enjoyed it. If you hadn't watched it, go watch it. And before you do, make sure you click like and subscribe to this channel and turn on those notifications. That way you'll never miss anything. Because I'm telling you, we're just now getting started, baby.
Right. Just getting started. All right. We're going to talk a little AEW first. I'm really enjoying the MJF and the Hurt Syndicate. You got any I don't know what I'm trying to think of right now.
You want me to put some insight on it? Is that what you want me to do?
Yes, that's what I want you to do. I want you to put some insight on it.
See, you're so used to last week doing it by yourself that you forgot how to do it with somebody. That's that.
Exactly.
We'll use that. Hey, I think Bobby Lashley's going to crack, for sure. He's going to finally give him a yes, down the road. But I just love what they're doing. I love what the Hurt Syndicate's, doing, kind of making Max kind of wait it out. But Max is going to figure out what Bobby needs to give a yes.
Hold on, what Bob needs.
Yeah, what Bob needs, So I think that he'll find out what Bobby wants the most. And then, he'll finally give him a thumbs up. And then it'll be, those three, which is great, but I'm curious if anybody else will be joining it down the road, like Cedric Alexander, will he be coming, and joining that group? I don't know, but that would be amazing if they had those 4 guys, kind of like the 4 Horsemen, right? I think that would be the toughest faction, especially with MJF and those 3. Man, that'd be unstoppable. It's stable right there, in my opinion, with MVP at the helm, as well. Incredible. So. Kudos to what they're doing over there. I love the storylines that they're talking, doing right now with the Hurt Syndicate, and it's great.
Yep. Then we got Ospreay and Hangman going at it for the Owen Hart trophy?
Yes, Owen Hart. Yep. Yeah. I tell you, Nick, this is going to be, it's like JR would say, this is going to be a slobber knocker. They're going to put on, this is probably one of the best matches I'm looking forward to. These 2 guys can go at it. They're both young. They're both talented. They're both, great in-ring performers. And we're going to see a match. This is going to be, I'm curious to see what Dave Meltzer, what he actually scores this. Because, he no longer gets 5s. It's like 7. So I'm thinking this will end up in the 6 range, that these 2 guys will put on a show. So I've got that much excitement about that match.
Who are you picking?
I'm definitely riding with Ospreay. Love Hangman, love what he's doing, but I think Ospreay wins that.
I'm kind of leaning towards Hangman. I don't know why. I'm just kind of leaning towards Hangman on that. But it could go Ospreay. It could go either one. That's the good thing about this match. All right, let's jump in.
The reason I say that is because Ospreay is one of the hottest things going right now, and that's why no disrespect towards Hangman, he's always looking for a fight. He doesn't have to win this tournament to be relevant, and that's why I'm saying Ospreay will win this. It'll just solidify who he is.
Right. I don't know why. I'm just kind of leaning towards Hangman because they can strap the strap on Ospreay anytime, I think.
What's the winner get? I mean, does he get a?
They get don't they get a title shot at was it All In?
Then it may be leaning towards because isn't Hangman from Texas?
Yeah.
Yeah. So You're probably right there. That makes sense. I thought it was just like you wore some kind of Owen Hart belt or something. I don't know.
That's why I think you get a title shot at All In. I could be wrong, but let's
Yeah,
go ahead and jump.
I had to tune in Wednesday to see what this is all about for sure.
Right, you need to watch some wrestling this week.
Yes, I've been behind.
All right, we're going to jump into some WWE. I love that Hayman promo from Monday night. I thought he told the truth.
Listen, Paul Heyman got some things off of his chest, Nick. He went off, and even main event Jey Uso was like, "What's this got to do with me?"
Right.
I think he just got tired of hearing all this stuff, and he just went on a rant. I think he went off and did the Bruce Baker rant myself. That's what I think. But I even texted my dad last night and said, "Man," I said, "Pops, this seemed like something you would do in the ring."
He said, "We gotta get him on the show."
We might have to edit a lot of it.
Nature Boy, this is for YouTube.
That's right.
We can't have all that cussing in here. All right. I love what Killer Cross is doing right now on social media. He has gotten himself over, and he's not even wrestling.
Yeah, to me, I talked about this with some of my buddies that are big into wrestling, Brian and Jeff. And, we've been talking about it this week. This guy deserves to be a, big push. And one of the things that Jeff even said, and I thought it was very good, he said, to me, WWE is telling storylines for the main event, but they're not creating stories within stories. And, after a while, you've got to give Killer Cross, Karrion Cross, you got to give him his due, man, because this guy, I'm telling you, he is doing some fantastic work on that microphone. And what is wrestling? That's the majority of it. It's not that you're, yes, be a great wrestler, be a great in-ring performer, but get on that microphone. And, man, what he's doing on that microphone is incredible. Even these promos, he's gotten way over with fans. And just like Jay, I hope his merch just starts climbing, going through the roofs, and so they start giving him the push that he deserves.
Yes. I've been waiting for the past 2 or 3 months, like every week. I'm like, oh, he's talking to Sammy. Oh, he's talking to AJ. Oh, he's talking, thinking they're going to do something to get something going, and they haven't done it yet. So Triple H, do something for Killer. As the fans, we would like to see it.
Yeah, stop wasting talent, and that's what we're talking about too. We're wasting talent. You got so many talented guys, that you're not writing storylines for. And if you're not going to write storylines for them, then go ahead and cut them and let them go to another promotion, AEW or somewhere. And I know everybody's got their own, they got their cuts and budgets and things like that. But, they let Braun go. They let all kinds of, other people go. And it's like, you got to give these people a storyline to where they can just weave stories within the story. That's what Jeff was talking about. Yes, you got the main event, which is incredible, but don't get caught up on the main event so much that you lose, what you got to have here.
Right. All right. For Mother's Day week, we got a special top 5 for you. The top 5 mamas of pro wrestling. This is my top 5 here.
Let's hear it, Nick. Let's hear the list. Let's hear who you got.
I'm going to start with number 1. Triple H's wife. The daughter of Vince McMahon. Stephanie McMahon. She is the top mama. Because her husband's the top honcho right now at WWE. So,
that's right.
Right. She's at number 1. Number 2. gotta go over to AEW and go check out Momma Wayne. Nick Wayne's mama.
She's a great role model.
Yes, she is. He has a great daddy figure too.
Yeah.
They need to do more Christian in AEW. It would put a smile on my face.
Yeah, he's
Number
a trip.
3. Yep. Number 3, I got Becky Lynch.
Yeah, she's a role model too, backstabbing everybody.
Right. That's a good mom. I mean, that's what most mamas do. They backstab you. Number 4, we got Brie Bella. And I saved the best one for last.
Who you got, Nick? Number 5. Who is it?
She gave birth to Mark Henry's hand.
Not Mae Young.
Mae Young. The best one, Mae Young. The best mama. About that hand. But I'll say that's going to call it for this week's Pile Driver Wrestling. Any Old School Friday this week?
Yeah, we'll get something on the Old School Friday, but just want to wish Happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there.
Yes.
We really appreciate you, and all you do. Seriously.
Yes. Happy Mother's Day to all the mamas out there. Husbands, I know you got to take your wives out to eat, to some restaurant that they want to go to. Just do it. Take your kids to Walmart, go buy them something. And maybe give them some flowers, and that's all you need to do.
What they say, if mama ain't happy, nobody's happy. So make sure you get your mama happy, all right?
Yes, make your mama happy. All right, that's it for Pile Driver Wrestling. See y'all next time. Out.